Hi there, Ladysmith and surrounding area friends. My name is Tiffany from Ladysmith Parks Recreation and Culture, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for joining us today. But more importantly, thank you for supporting our virtual class programming. I'd also like to thank you all for your patience as we as a team navigate through our learning curve of this new technology and teaching to an online platform as opposed to having a class full of friends to sweat with us. So thank you all so much for tuning in and for joining us and for sharing this with your friends. Today's sweat session is the quarantined accumulator. So it is designed to make you sweat, feel a little stronger, and also hopefully leave you with a smile on your face for a job well done. It is designed for the moderate to advanced exerciser, but having said that, I will be giving some lower modifications or some alternate modifications just to support everybody out there in case you feel like you used to be an advanced exerciser but we've had a long break and maybe you just need to take it down a level, be a little bit more gentle with your body, and maybe replay this video week after week until you can kind of regain back to that same level of intensity that you used to train at. I'd also just like to bring to your attention to just be very mindful of things that are going on in the body. If something doesn't feel right, please don't try to push through it. If you can't think of any alternate to do, and I'm just maybe not cueing another alternate, not because I'm not giving you one, it's just because I physically can't see you, so I'm going to do my best to give alternates. But if all else fails, just keep marching on the spot, maybe catch your breath, do a couple range of motion exercises, and always rejoin when you're ready. I'd also like to point out the link in our description to our PARQ, our health questionnaire, which is a great resource for you to check in with your current health status and just to make sure that this program is right for you. Now, if you are sort of on the fence about whether this class would be good for you to participate in or not, or to invite your children to kind of expel some pent-up energy, maybe you could also just give this little preview first just to kind of see how this program is going to run, the exercises involved, and then you'll be able to guide your children and yourself with great decisions. Okay, so on that note, grab your water bottle. You'll need your staircase, or I have my step here, but most things can be done without your stair or a step if you don't have access to any of those, and I can give some modifications as we go. So I believe that's all that I have to give you before we get started. We do have the list of exercises here, which I'm not actually sure that you can see with the glare in the window. I'm actually going to move it over towards my stability balls just so that I can read it and keep us on time on our correct timing for today. But the way the accumulator works, we have 7 exercises to work through. We'll do each for 30 seconds with 15 seconds rest between rounds. So the way that an accumulator works is we do exercise 1 for 30 seconds, 15-second rest, and then we do back to the top exercise number 1 plus exercise number 2, 15-second rest, and then again back to the top, exercise 1 plus 2 plus 3, and we keep adding on until we've completed the entire 7 exercises. Okay, so it should take us about 20-ish so minutes to get through it. Just try to have fun. That's what we're here for, okay? All right, gang, so let's begin just warming up the body. So a nice hearty march to start here. Really firmly planting those feet down, finding that posture nice and tall. Heart is lifted, the belly is braced, ears over the shoulders, shoulders are over the hips, and so on and so on. Good. Let's take a big breath up. Really reach for the ceiling and exhale, release. Let's do that 2 more times. Big breath up and release. Good. 1 more time. Big breath up and release. Excellent. Let's throw in some shoulder rolls here. Up, back, and around. Very good. Good. Beautiful. I'm just going to turn sideways here for a second. Let's pause with the feet about hip distance apart and take a quarter squat position. We're going to rest the hands on the tops of the thighs. We're going to get a little bit of spinal movement here. So draw the belly in to support the low back. And then we're going to round through the spine as though we're pushing our spine up towards the ceiling. We're going to tuck the tail and tuck the chin. And then we're going to inhale as we open, reach out through the heart and the sit bones. Drop in the belly, and then round through the spine. Good, and then drop the belly, get a little bit of range of motion through the spine. Excellent. Good, and then let's stand up nice and tall and come on back to our march. Good stuff. Just circle out the wrists. Good job. All right. Let's take those feet about hip distance apart, maybe a little wider. Good, and then pause there. Feet, toes are pointing straight forward. Feet are about hip distance apart. We're going to hinge at the hips, keep the chest up, lower the bum towards the ground, just about a quarter of the way. We don't need to go for a full squat just yet. Keep the belly drawn in. Good, keep the shoulders relaxed. Good, and as we're squatting down, we are making sure that the knees don't pass the toes. They stay in line with the ankles or the middle of the shoelaces. Good, and then when we go to stand back up, we're really grounding down through the earth to push ourselves back up to that standing position. Awesome. Good work. All right, so from here, let's just add it to a little standing jog, non-moving jog, jogging on the spot is what we're trying to say. I said that this is supposed to be funny. I'm here to entertain you as well. Good. Excellent. Good work, guys. Just getting our heart rate up, warming up the body. Good job. And then slow it down, take it back to that march. Good, and then let's take those feet hip distance apart. Brace the belly nice and tall. We're going to take the arms out to the side, and we're just going to windmill the arms back and forth. Warming up the shoulder joints. A little bit of core activation here as well. And then let's take a pause and reverse. Good stuff. All right, and then take a pause. And then standing with some space to step behind you, we're going to take one foot, we're going to step back into lunge position. So we're nice and high from the back heel. And we'll slowly bend both knees, so they're about 90 degrees. Keep the spine long as though it is parallel to the wall behind you, and then step back to center. Good. And changing sides. Excellent. We'll do a couple alternating reverse lunges here. We do have a few in the workout today. Awesome. And the last one. Great. We're going to do a similar thing, except we're going to go sideways. So some side lunges. Just make sure you've got some space on either side. I'm in little tight quarters here. So we're going to step nice and wide, hinge up the hips, bum goes back, soften the knee, keep the heart up. Back to center, other side. Alternating. But really pay close attention to your front knee. Make sure it doesn't pass the toes. One more time each side. Last one. Good. And then let's just bring it back to center. Come back to that march. Maybe bringing the knees up a little bit higher. Good. And then when we're ready, let's take it to some jumping jacks. We're doing quite a few of these today. Excellent. Good. All right, we're gonna switch it up here, a little bit lower, some skiers. Scissoring the feet front and back and the arms alongside the rib cage. Good stuff. All right, march it out. Big breath up. That's approximately 5-minute warm-up just to get our heart rate up, bring some warmth into the body, and help lubricate our joints for some work that we're about to do. Okay, so our number one, this is the one we'll always start with, is plank jacks and jumping jacks. 4 of each, alternating back and forth. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on down. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're in your plank jack position, if this is too much jarring on the body, feel free to tap side to side. And if you feel that that's not enough for you, just stick with your jumping jacks. You can always keep your jumping jacks low impact as well. Okay? So the timer's going on here, my friends. 30 seconds of work time, 15 seconds rest, and I will give you the other exercises as we go. So smile, get set, 4 and 4, 3, 2, and here we go, 30 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, plank jacks, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, halfway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Woo! Okay, 15 seconds of rest. So we're going to start with that one again. Then we're going to do alternating reverse lunges. I'm going to use my step, but you can just stay on the ground. Alternating legs, right and left. From the top, here we go. I'm breathing really hard, guys. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Good, here we go, right into our reverse lunges. Nice and tall. Little strength here. Really push down through the midfoot to bring you back up to that center standing position. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds, we got this. All right, 15-second breather. All right, so we got 1, 2. Number 3 is either running your stairs for 30, or if you're using a step, step ups. If you don't have access to either of those, feel free to do some knees up, jogging on the spot. All right, set, and go. Almost there, guys, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, reverse lunges. 30 seconds on the clock here. Hope you guys can't hear me breathing. It's a downfall without music. I wish I could hear you guys breathing as hard as I am. 5 seconds. Going into our stairs or step ups. Here we go. Try to challenge yourself for some speed. This round I'm leading with my right foot first. Next round I will lead with my left. 7 seconds. 15-second breather. Good work, guys. We're already on number 4. So number 4, we've got side lunge, inchworm, walk it out, push up. Push-up's optional, can also come onto the knees if you need to. All right, from the top, number 1, jacks. Good thing I didn't start with burpees first. Remember your options. All right, here we go, reverse lunge. Opportunity to just slow it down a little bit. More precise movements here, but more strength focused. Ten seconds. We're gonna run our stairs, step ups, high knees, or jogging on the spot. And here we go. Remember, I'm leading with my opposite foot this time. Feel free to do the same. Inchworm to push up. Good. Bend the knees if you feel that little stretch to the back of the legs. Option to come on down to the knees for the push up. Bend the knees to walk it back up. Side lunge. Side lunge. Woo! Okay. We get through those ones quick. You only get to do 1 or 2, so we can do those push-ups. All right, next one, number 5. We're getting through this. We got 4 scissor lunges and 4 skiers. So every time your head goes up is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And your skiers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same motions, just one's a little bit more deeper impact. The other one's a little bit more lighter, so if you prefer one over the other, feel free to take it, okay? That was longer than 15 seconds. Get set. From the top, jacks. Here we go. You're welcome for that extra long break. Remember, if you're getting tired, feeling any dizziness, stay up tall, and keep your jacks low impact. And don't worry about the up and the down. All right, here's our lunges. Keep the eyes forward, chest is lifted. So strong in those lunges, powerful legs. 10 seconds. 2, 1, here's your stairs. I'm changing back to my right leg. Stairs, steps, jogging on the spot, knees up, bum kicks. Anything you need to do to keep yourself moving. 10 seconds. Less than 5. Side lunges. Here we go. Side to side. Inchworm. Option to take the push up from the knees or the toes. Side to side. Gonna see, I'll start singing for you guys, but having a hard time breathing myself here. 3 more seconds. And here's our skiers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost there. All right, take a break. Good stuff. All right, next one, we've got push-up to side plank. This could all be done from the knees, can be done from the toes, can be done from an elevated step, or on the floor. So, from here, I'll use my step as a little bit of a demo. So from the knees, nice and tall, nice and broad across the back of the chest, belly braced, lower the chest to the earth, keep the neck in line with the spine. My watch just told me to move. Really? So push up and side plank. Push up, side plank. Okay? That's your alternate option. I'll do the advanced option once we get going, because that was another long break for you. From the top, and here we go. When I say long, it's really only 5 seconds longer. Good job, you guys. Going to stay with me here today. This is a good boost for the heart. 3 seconds. All right, here we go. Reverse lunges, number 2. Seconds, halfway through this interval. Good focus, guys. 5 seconds here. We're going to our stairs or our step-ups. And here it is. I'm switching back to my right. Right and left with your inchworm push-up. Bend the knees if you need to. Awesome. Scissor lunge and skiers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Halfway. Five seconds. Oh, sorry, I was stopped there. All right, good stuff. Push up to side plank. So more advanced option. From the toes, we push up. Side plank. Push up. Side plank. If you want to, you can go side plank, then your push up. It's just a way of doing less push-ups. You're welcome. Take a break. Last one, you guys. We made it to number 7. I'm breathing hard. It's only been 13 minutes, not including your warm-up. But your last one is bonus. I'm going to put new purpose to my treadmill. Lay down for bicycle abs. So this will be our last edition. And instead of our last one being only 30 seconds, we've got 60 seconds. All right, Top of the order, very last one. Get set, best one, here we go. Less than 5. Here we go, into our reverse lunges, 430. Slow breathing, inhale, exhale. Less than 15. 5 seconds. Going to your stairs or your step-ups. Here we go. Push the pace if you can. All right, let's switch up, side lunge, inchworm push-up. Three seconds. Try to get in that last lunge. Awesome, here we go, scissor lunge 4, skiers 4. Almost there. 3 seconds. Good stuff. All right, push up, side plank. Almost there. Good work, you guys. You got this. Five seconds. Make sure you breathe. Good, all right. Let's take it down for our bicycle. Last minute, right here. Brace the belly, draw it in. Head, neck, and shoulders come up. Fingertips by the temple. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Inhale, exhale. It's really hot in my garage today. It's a beauty day. 20 seconds done, 40 to go. Breathe. You all know I'm breathing because I can hear my breath echoing off the walls in here. A little over halfway done. $15 seconds. Got this. Woo! Good work, you guys. So just before we sign off, let's just do a quick stretch. So let's grab onto one shoelace. Keep the head up here. Trying to keep the thighs nice and parallel. Good. Pointing that knee down to the earth. Think about pushing that hip forward. If you want to deepen that stretch, give a little bend at the elbow. Good stuff. Good. And then let's switch. Awesome. All right, now if you're feeling totally jazzed after that and you feel like you could still do more, go ahead and do it a second round. Go ahead and do it same pattern, reverse order, or do it like a decumulator, where you start from the bottom, and you go all the way through from the bottom to the top, all 7, and then the second time through, from the bottom, all the way to 6, where that first one's caught up, because you've already done a ton of jacks today. Or if you're feeling satisfied after that, go ahead and add a couple planks from our Tuesdays flatten the plank, or a plank a day to flatten the curve. Go for a little trot outside. It's beautiful out there. So we've got lots of options. So let's take the hands to the lower back, fingertips point down, roll the shoulders up, squeeze the elbows together, nice and long through the crown of the head. Nice little chest opener here. Whatever stretches you're doing though, that was quite an intense little burst of accumulation. So just try to keep your head above your heart until you start to feel your heart rate come back to normal. Good stuff. All right, good. And then let's take the arms, turn the palms up, overhead, and place them in between the shoulder blades. Awesome. Go ahead and then release. And then tuck one foot in behind the other. Then with that same arm on the same side, reach up and over the body. Draw that shoulder down. Imagine reaching the foot and the hand in opposite directions so we get that wonderful side body stretch. Awesome. And change sides. All right, if you have that stair near you, or you have a wall or anything that you can prop your foot up on, let's bring one foot up to the stair about 30 degrees or so. And we're just going to lean into that step. So we feel that nice stretch through the back of the calf muscle, that lower part of the knee, or the lower part of the leg below the knee. Good. Awesome. And then let's change sides. I'm drooping all over the place here, guys. So it's been a successful workout. I feel stronger having done something active already. I'm definitely sweating and I'm still smiling. So I hope you guys at home are feeling the same effects as this quarantine accumulator. Awesome. All right, let's just take a nice big wide step here. Toes are slightly out. We're going to bend one knee as though we were doing those side lunges. And rest the forearms on the top of the thigh. Trying to put all your body weight there. We're looking for a stretch through the inner thigh. And let's walk it over to the other side. Good. Bring back to center. Heel toe the feet in. Ooh, awesome. And then we did this one in warm up, but let's just get a little bit more spinal movement here. So drop the belly, reach up through the sit bones and the heart. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the tail, tuck the chin. Drop the belly, and round through the spine. One more time each way. Good. And then coming back to neutral, slowly stand it up. Big breath up. Exhale. Great job today, you guys. It's Friday. I know every day feels like a weekend, but enjoy your weekend ahead. This is your workout plan. It will be posted on the site. Remember, hashtag isolation recreation. Stay healthy, wash your hands, and don't trip on your step. Bye!